I'd like to thank everyone for participating in this session. I'm Makoto Watanabe, Special Advisor for Japan's New Energy and Industrial Technology Development Organization, or NEDO. Many of you might not be familiar with NEDO. So first I'd like to briefly describe our organization's activities. NEDO is one of Japan's largest public research and development management organization and is positioned under METI. We have two crucial missions to carry out. One is addressing energy and global environmental issues, and the other is enhancing industrial competitiveness. We basically conduct project formation and management activities and entrust R&D activities to private companies, universities, and public research institutions. As you can see, NEDO handles a wide and diversified range of technologies. As shown, NEDO is undertaking projects in various areas around the world. Technology requirements vary depending on the area or country, so we try to execute projects to implement technologies that match the needs of a certain area. Now I'd like to talk about my main topics: the Innovation for Cool Earth Forum, or ICEF. The Paris Agreement set the 2 degrees target and includes a clear statement on achieving a balance between anthropogenic emissions by sources and removals by sinks of greenhouse gases in the second half of this century. It also states that accelerating innovation is critical for solving climate change issues. At the annual ICEF meeting, high-profile leaders in industry, academia, and government from around the world engaged in discussion regarding both individual technology topics and cross-sectoral themes related to climate change, and also actively participated in networking activities. ICEF's steering committee is composed of world-class experts in the energy and environment fields who are invited to plan and organize the forum. The steering committee has maintained cooperative relationships with international organizations and initiatives including IEA, IRENA, and the G7 working group. Participants include representatives from UNEDO, GCF, CTCM, and WBCSD. The fourth annual meeting of ICEF was held in Tokyo on October 4th and 5th. The main theme was net zero anthropogenic CO2 emissions. You have received the report on the annual meeting. Please refer to it for further details. In the opening session, Prime Minister Shinzo Abe and the Minister of Economy, Trade and Industry, Hiroshige Seko, delivered introductory remarks. 3 plenary sessions were held during the 2 days. Side events include electricity storage and renewables, cost and market to 2030, presented by IRENA, and Energy Technology Perspective 2017, presented by IEA. A total of 12 concurrent sessions were held to discuss technologies and initiatives which contribute to net zero CO2 emissions. In addition, discussion took place on cross-cutting themes across technology fields. In the closing session, the steering committee issued a statement on the outcomes of ICEF 2017. Following my presentation, Dr. Iyarita Kohora, an ICEF steering committee member, will give a presentation regarding this statement. To raise public awareness of innovative practices, the ICEF Top 10 Innovation were announced at ICEF's conclusion. The Secretariat and Working Group collected innovative practice in the energy and the environment fields from around the world, and then the best 10 innovations were selected through a vote by ICEF participants. Professor Georg Eldman, another member of the steering committee, will provide comments on this outcome during a panel discussion later. Discussion also took place on draft ICEF roadmaps to share visions and facilitate discussions toward developing and disseminating innovative low-carbon technology. Two roadmap themes have been identified: CO2 utilization 2.0 and energy storage. The two roadmaps were developed on the basis of the discussion at the annual ICEF meeting. An event to release these roadmaps will be held at the Japan Pavilion from 17:45 today. Please visit the Japan Pavilion at that time. Now let me summarize my presentation. First, we should pursue achievement of net zero anthropogenic CO2 emissions. Second, ICEF will continue to strengthen international collaboration by providing opportunity to bring together industry, academia, and government, maintaining the objective of coping with climate change through innovation. Finally, to overcome climate change, let's work together and take action immediately. Lastly, the 5th annual ICEF meeting will be held in Tokyo on October 10th and 11th, 2018. We would be delighted if you could participate in next year's forum. Details will be available on the ICEF website. Thank you for your kind attention.